Slaughter. Now, Jim Brown plays a man named Slaughter in this 1972 blaxploitation action flick, and in this film, we get to see Rip Torn as Dominic Hofo. He plays our villain. He's a sadistic hitman who eventually overthrows the leader of his mob, and he assumes responsibility as a leader. Now, the beginning of the film starts off with Slaughter's father, who gets murdered by the mob, and he is a Vietnam War veteran and an ex-Green Beret, so that is where his training has come from. So Slaughter is a deadly weapon, and eventually, after his father is killed by a car bomb, he gets obsessed with avenging his father's death. So I mentioned this before in my previous review, and a lot of these blaxploitation films have the same theme, which is revenge. So it's no surprise that in this film this becomes the main plot. So he eventually goes after the mobster that killed his father, and he's unsuccessful, but he ends up killing one of the mafia members in the process, and he gets charged for murder. Now eventually the Treasury Department offers him a bargain. They want him to go to an unnamed South American country to capture one of the mobsters, who supposedly has a super high-tech computer that helps him run his drug and crime empire, and that is the only way out, or he's got to serve jail time. So what does he do? He does agree, meets with a couple agents down in South America, and that's when things start to get hot and heavy. And then eventually he does realize that Dominic Hofo, who again is played by Rip Torn, is the man responsible for his father's death. So this film overall was a decent movie. I was able to find it in Blu-ray, and I did enjoy it. I gave it a 5 out of 10, and they did incredibly well at the box office. They had a budget of $750,000 US, and they made $10 million. So it was no surprise that another film was going to be made after this. And the second film was titled Slaughter's Big Ripoff in 1973. And if you guys have seen this film and you like my reviews, I gave this one a thumbs up. Again, if you thought what I had to say about the film was good enough, give me a thumbs up as well. And for those of you who are listening to my review for the first time, if you'd like to hear more reviews, tap the subscribe button below, and I'll be posting daily reviews about films that I watch. Now, thanks again everybody that keeps tuning in and supporting, and goodbye until next time.